going to use blood red. Whoa, emerald green. I figured this out yet. So, alcohol ink, Bitanical, and alcohol ink. I think it's called Wild Plum. Alright, well, I'm not quite sure where all that resin went. I had 15 pounds of weight on that. I don't know if it went into that wood or not. It does not look like it floated. As you can see, where I pushed it down in the resin was here, which is pretty much level with the top of the wood. So I think it's on the bottom. Apparently the wood absorbed all that resin. So I'm going to mix up some more and pour it. That cost me a day, but I don't know. Alright, so I just wanted to show you this. You see that? I believe that is the compressed air coming out of the wood. Because like it was instantly, like, see that? Yeah, that's way too much. So anyways, I mixed it up a little bit. I kind of didn't like the big blobs on each side or the other. So this was an opportunity to change that up. So still red and green, just a mix of it. So I'm going to get this under pressure because it's going to be a bubble mess if I don't. Wow! Okay, so it didn't float. I don't know where all that resin went. See the wood right here. She's on the bottom. I didn't really care for that after I poured it. So I got a little more swirly going on here. I kind of like that better. So just my preference, I guess. Alright, so what do I do with this now? I don't know what to do with it. Okay, so I don't know, I didn't show you putting it on there. It's the same old thing, you know. Screw it on, tighten it down, set it up. A piece of red alder, I believe. I found it on a shelf. I didn't even remember it was there. I think it came from Rick in Washington, I believe. That's where he's at. Or Hawaii this time of year. I'm not quite positive. But I'm pretty sure that's red alder that I've gotten from him. So I'm not sure what kind of shape I'm going to do. I did not expect all that resin to go away like that. And you can see I'm still down here to the wood, so it didn't float. I don't know where it went. That thing is really heavy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to do just a normal bowl. I think I'm going to give it a rim, maybe a narrow rim, and come down and yeah. I suppose we'll see when I get there. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to start off with getting it round. You see she's a little wobbly. Apparently it's not sitting level in the inside the pressure pot, so I'm going to have to adjust the piece of wood in the bottom. It's apparently kicked down on one side. I noticed that it's flat here, but this is thicker on one side than the other. So let's get this going. Nope, still not the same effect. Alright, so y'all know the routine. We're going to sand from 80 grit right on up through 800 grit. Probably use some paste wax and maybe some carnauba wax or beeswax type stuff. So it's all DIY, you know how it goes. So I'm going to sand this off first and then go, because it just bounces anyway. So okay, so yes, I didn't finish all of this. I wanted the backside finished. We'll probably get into redoing some of this also on this side, but I can't get to here once I turn it around. So, we can get that flipped over. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what my plan is at this point. I'm going to flatten this out and see what I have left here. I wanted to kind of cup it in and come to a rim right by here somewhere, so it's just a little bit of a, but I don't like how it looks on the back side. It's just my preference, I guess. So let me get this flattened off and we'll see how she looks and maybe go from there. Put your face shield on, dummy. This shouldn't go too bad. I've only got so much resin in it. Gotta go faster. So, since I think I don't like the looks of that, I thought it might be cool, but I don't really like the looks of it. I think that is right where my rim will be, I think, right here. Possibly, and then I can remove all this, so, you know, my rim is going to be something like this. And I'll remove all this, and then we'll shape this here first. That's why I didn't finish the other side. Alright, so let's get you guys moved around. And again, 8 grit through 800 grit, abrasive paste, whatever wax, but you know, of course I'm going to put sanding sealer on it before that. Then the abrasive paste, then the wax, and then over to the sticker board. A little bit of chip out in the resin in here, and it's vibrating too bad, so I'm going to hopefully sand that out. I got a lot of tear out because of the vibrations in there, and I was using carbide, you know, so hopefully I can sand that out, or it doesn't look real deep, so I should be able to. You know what? I think she looks pretty good. Alright, well let me get her off here and get her over at the sticker board and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so yeah, red alder. Yeah, red alder, I believe. I'm not quite sure where the rest went. I never really found it. It does have a little bit of chatoyance. It's actually pretty decent looking. This is what I didn't like. It's still there. Well, I didn't like it. It doesn't sit right with me. It doesn't look bad. It just doesn't sit right with me. The rest of it looks okay. So you see my profile kind of looks like a little spaceship. If I get out of the picture, it focus, right? Hey, look at that. See, look, now it focuses. So you know, I did the old school burn my logo in, and I tried to do my best on here. She doesn't look too bad, actually. So I went with the, you know, the kind of a Christmas color. Not really big on Christmas anymore. So, it is what it is. So red alder. Thanks again, Rick. Pretty sure I got it from Rick. So yeah. It just can't remember what color it was. Emerald green, I believe, and blood red, I think. I think it was emerald green or lime green or one of those greens. I think it was emerald green. And then wild plum and botanical, I believe, for the alcohol inks. I think it looks pretty good. I like it. So, you know how it is. I'll put pictures at the end. If you liked it, give her a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, you know, give her a thumbs down. Y'all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I should be able to get a video up, but y'all most likely be out celebrating the new year. So stay safe with all that. Yep, pictures at the end, and we'll see you all next year. It's damn cold out there, like 4 degrees all day long, but a 18 to 20 mile an hour wind. I had to, undress so I could come out here and talk to y'all. Put everything back in. All right, where was I? They won't stay where I put them.